everybody, so I'm dead. Hi everybody, so today I filmed this look. This is a gothic, glamorous, glittery tears. I wanted to do something that was a bit different for me. I wouldn't normally do this. I've never done glitter tears before, and I think I kind of vibe with how it looks. I don't know if I'd wear it on a regular basis, but I was requested to do a gothic look, so I wanted to do this here. I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Please do not forget to like and comment. I love reading your guys' comments and I love replying to them. And yeah, share the video where you are able to, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys have a great day and thank you for watching. Bye! Okay everyone, so we're doing this gothic glam glitter tears. Majorly different than what I'm used to, but I thought I'd give it a whirl. Starting out with the usual L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, my fave brow product. Louise Base on the eyes. I'm going in with the Jeffree Star Wedding palette and the Jeffree Star Weirdo palette. For the Weirdo palette, I'm going to be using the color Weirdo, as well as I did use Glamour Shot on my brow bone, but it was too crisp of a white, so I wanted to use something a bit darker, so I used Grand Entrance from the Wedding palette. Then I used, so first of all, I used Save the Date in the crease. And then I went ahead and applied the P. Louise paint in the color Feed Black on my lid to really, really deepen that lid. And then I applied the Weirdo color over top of it and blended out Weirdo with Weirdo to further extend that darkness into the crease a bit. And then to soften that, I went over it with Committed from the Star Wedding palette. So I'm just setting that paint, that eye paint. It doesn't need to be set, but I prefer them when they're set. So I'm just setting that eye paint there with the Weirdo color. And going to be blending that out with that Weirdo color and then blending out that with the Committed color, which is like a dark mid-tone brown. I'm doing kind of spot blending here where I'm keeping it very tight to the lid. I'm not using like a big motion or anything like that. I'm just using little round circular motions. For the inner corner, I did also use Cut the Cake from the Star Wedding palette, which is probably my favorite color in there. It's so beautiful. It's like wet looking on your eye. It's so pretty. I did use a glitter for this on the lid, and then the glitter tears, of course, but the glitter on the lid was the Lit Cosmetics Back in Black size 3 glitter. But instead of using glitter glue, I used the Sheglam Diamond Dust Liquid Eyeshadow. So right now I'm just blending that black out with Committed, but you will see me go in with that Sheglam Diamond Dust Liquid Eyeshadow and apply that all over the lid. Halfway through the lid, actually, because I wanted to blend out that harsh line of the glitter. So I set the liquid shadow, which does not need to be set, but I did, with the Back in Black from Lit Cosmetics. So just continually blending that out for now, making sure that it is a nice blend, but it doesn't blend too far up to where the brow bone is super dark. You want to keep it pretty focused on the lid with just a nice soft hazing of color around it. And for the Diamond Dust, I take it halfway on the lid and then I actually pat it around the outer half of the lid, just so that it's blended and it's not a stark line. I enjoy when it's more blended. So you will see me do that. Like I said, I did use the white out of the Weirdo palette. However, that was a little too stark white, so I went ahead and with Grand Entrance on the lid after. So here is the Sheglam Diamond Dust Liquid Shadow. Going ahead and putting that all over, and then I'm taking Back in Black from Lit Cosmetics right here on my finger and just stamping it on. The Sheglam Diamond Dust Liquid Shadow will act as a glitter base, a glitter glue, but it is not actually a glitter glue. It is a liquid shadow. So, but there is like adhering properties to it, if you know what I'm saying. I went ahead and applied a little bit of that liquid eyeshadow on the center, and then just softly tapped it out and blended it out to soften that edge of the glitter on the inner. This is the trick I use to get rid of glitter. It's tape. It's just medical tape. You can get rid of some of the stickiness on the back of your hand or on your shirt, and then use it under the eye and gets rid of the glitter. That is me blending out the glitter. That's when I put it on the middle of the eye and then just softly blended it out. You saw there I did use that Cut the Cake color from the Star Wedding palette. And then I am doing the tape method again. This really works. And also, if you're wanting to take your makeup off but not get glitter everywhere, I recommend doing this as well too. You can do this on your eyelid. It does not hurt. It does not pull too much. So yeah, using the Benefit They're Real Magnetic Mascara, but I curl them first. And then I went in with some lashes. Like I said before, I do have a lash tutorial coming, how I custom build my lashes. I've had a lot of requests on that, so I am going to cover that in a video at a later point. Make sure you stay tuned for that, because it is very inexpensive, you know, so yeah, and easy. With a striking effect, I like to think. So I'm using that First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. I did not expect to go so crazy on the foundation coverage, but I suppose I forgot that Juvia's Place I Am Magic, the foundation, is like so full coverage. You'll see it here in a second. So I'm using the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer here first. And that's not to say that it looked bad, honestly. I just didn't expect it to be so thick. Like, I did not expect to have a full coverage base on. I was going to do something a little see-through so you could see my freckles. But here you could see it is like plaster. It does not feel that way. It is a nice feeling. It didn't feel cakey or look cakey. When I edited my photos, I hardly did any smoothing, like very minimal on the cheeks. But yeah, so I was a little shocked at that. But then I went ahead with to lighten up the under eye. I used the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer under my eye. And because I have a tan, to darken everything up, I went ahead with the Soul Body Bronzing Balm by Colourpop, and that really darkened it up nicely to my skin tone. It was the medium dark color, I believe, and people were asking me, oh my gosh, what did you use to bring that to your skin tone in my live streams? Because they could see how this was like a mask, really, and adding on the bronzing balm really did bring it back down to reality a bit. Obviously, I know it doesn't look natural, but you know what I mean. At least my real skin tone. For the blush, I used something a little different. I used the P. Louise Peach of My Heart liquid blush. Obsessed with it. I think her liquid blush might be one of my favorites, but I do really enjoy the Blush by Made by Mitchell, and I do really enjoy the Jeffree Star, what are they called? Anyway, the Jeffree Star liquid blushes. I really like those as well too. So yeah, I'm kind of torn in 3 different ways, but so you can see how that Soul Body Bronzing Balm on my forehead really brought it back to what looked like my natural skin color, because kind of is what my natural skin color is right now, just covered all my freckles. And I use that around the perimeter of the face, and I touched my nose with it just to kind of bring some of that depth back into the center of my face. I do like a very bright center of the face, though. That's why I usually use white under my eyes. But I've just been loving the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer lately, and with my tan, I don't really have a color in the Kimchi Chic foundation, but which I believe is silicone-based, and the products I'm using are water-based, if I'm not mistaken, or the opposite. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But yeah, so just blending that out, and then with the P. Louise, with the Body Bronzing Balm on my nose, I just took a little bit of the sponge from the foundation and just went over top of that just to kind of soften that a little bit more. Lots of blending because you don't want to have, you know, stark lines of demarcations. Got a little bit of foundation on my eyebrows, so I was just coloring that in there. And here is Peach of My Heart liquid blush. I love it. I don't know why I love drawing hearts. I do it with my concealer on my forehead too when I'm using like a white concealer. I don't know why I do that. That's weird to me. But I do it, and I probably won't stop. And then going over that with, oh, I did actually use a bit more as well too, because I was really feeling it. I was like, this is gorgeous. I'm going to use more. Then I used the MAC Studio Fix powder, which was the white color under my eyes, as well as the my like skin color everywhere else. I think it's NC15. Then I used the Juvia's Place I Am Magic loose powder, which I am running out of, but I have tons more loose powders to try. For a while, loose powder was like my thing. I was buying a lot of it. You would think like eyeshadow palettes or highlighters or lipstick, but no, it was loose powder. I don't know why, but it was. So I have the Kimchi Chic ones, Jeffree Star one. I have e.l.f. ones. I think I have a Maybelline one. Anyway, I got tons. So I'll be adding a new one into my routine soon because the I Am Magic loose powder is almost out. But don't get me wrong, I do love it, and I love the finish it gives on the skin. It would be a repurchase for me had I not had, you know, 100 other loose powders. So keep that in mind. It's not that it's a bad product, it's just that I have a lot that I want to work through, which I could probably never buy powder for the rest of my life and be cool. But I will. And then with the... I also lost the coverage of, or the footage of me using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just rubbing off that powder right now. But I just used the Butter Bronzer, if I'm not mistaken, and I missed the footage of that. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if I fucked up or what, but my filming device, which is my iPod Touch, my filming device did drop halfway through, and I'm not sure if it like stopped filming or what, but regardless. This is the Pixie and Hello Kitty Charming Glow Chrome Glow palette, and it's the color on the right center, which I love. And this is the Colourpop Flexetarian, and that's what I love to use to get the Botox sheen on my forehead. And then I didn't spray any setting spray before I used my loose highlighter again. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I've been foregoing that, but it does look nice still, so I'm not worried about it. The loose powder, or the loose highlighter I used was the Danessa Myricks Enlight Halo in Ice. Love that one. So here I am using that. And then for the lipstick, I used the Made by Mitchell Black Track All Smudge No Budge eyeliner. I couldn't find, I know I have black lip liners, I couldn't find one. I just realized I could have just looked up at my Jeffree Star display, and I have one up there. But anyway, I used a lip liner. Fuck it, YOLO. Oh yes, that's not before I did the tears. I used the Lit Cosmetics glitter glue here. And then I went ahead and used the Lit Cosmetics Marilyn Monroe size 4 glitter. So I did that. And I just did a couple of them. I didn't want it to be too, like, all over my face or anything. At which point, so I put down the glitter glue, and then I go back in and stamp over top of it with the glitter. I liked how it looked, though. It was kind of cunt. I was kind of loving it. And I just used the Made by Mitchell Black Track All Smudge No Budge eyeliner in my waterline, and just smudged it out with some shadow. It was nothing crazy. So this is that eyeliner that I used for lip liner. Don't talk shit. Okay, don't talk shit. And then I used the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Weirdo Velour liquid lipstick, and I used Posh Spice in the center, and I found that that gave a nice gray color. I did go over it, though, with the Jeffree Star In a Dark Place Supreme Gloss. So that is that, and then that's the Supreme Gloss over top of it, or I believe that's still the liquid lipstick. I was just touching it up. Yes, I was just blending it together with the Posh Spice, and then I used the In a Dark Place Supreme Gloss. I liked the depth that the Posh Spice gave to the center of the lip. But regardless, that's the look, you guys. I really hope you enjoy the video. Please do like, comment, and share where you can. It really does mean a lot. And have a great day. Bye!